welcome everyone. This is the SAICE Bridge Building Competition 2021 with a difference. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we're not presenting this live in person, but we will be trying to record this so that you can understand what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the bridge breaking rig. We've set it up here in our offices, and this is also for us to trial the cameras and the rest. So this is the bridge breaking rig. You'll see we attach this device to your bridge. It is loaded. The cable runs through a pulley again over here, and this is our loading point, and from over here we can attach weights to it so it doesn't break straight away, and we'll be basically putting more and more weights on until hopefully the bridge breaks in a controlled fashion. In the past, the students would get to load this themselves. That's where half the fun is. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that will be able to happen, so we will get someone who can replace you to do that for you. So I'm going to point out a few things most students need to know. Firstly, this span is going to be given to you when you start your design. The span is what you have to bridge. However, your bridge needs to sit on supports on either side. So for example, I put out a brief to ask people to design a bridge for 800 millimeters. So what happened is some of them got it right, and they gave a span from here to there of 800 millimeters, but they allowed for supports on either side. Others designed the bridge for 800 millimeters, and as you can see, it goes straight through the support structure. So always allow for about 30 to 50 centimeters or millimeters on either side to support your bridge. Okay, first thing, in terms of design, you will be given that span. You'll also be given a height limit, so you can't go higher than a certain height, nor can you go lower than a certain depth. Also note that there is this loading structure. You've been given the dimensions in your instructions. Notice what this looks like. If your supports are too close together, we can't fit this in place. So make sure you take those dimensions into account. Also note that you can't be lower than a certain point, otherwise your under trusses will start getting in the way of the supporting mechanism. Before we start, we have a scale. You will be asked to, or we will weigh your bridge to show that it is correctly set up. We will get a measurement for the weight. Then your score is based on what the bridge can carry divided by the weight of the bridge. So there's a certain ratio involved there. So if you can get 1,000, i.e. a bridge that weighs 300 grams, it can hold 300 kilograms, that is exceptional. You've done very well. But if you get 500 or 200, that's also pretty good. The scoring for the competition is provided in your packs. Okay, so this is the scale. Put the bridge on. I'm 233. So here comes the bridge. We're putting it on the loading rig. Cabell is going to just feed those through, and then we connect to the other side. Please also note, not only is there depth requirement and space for these guys, but also the width that they can span is limited. So the rules say 135 millimeters, and it is not much more than that. Okay. Still looking pretty strong. It's going to go this corner over here. You can see it happening right now. Definitely the supports are not strong enough. That's it. Gotta be it.
Well, from the side.
Can you see the edge?
I can see both edges.
It's crazy.
I don't even see it. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 80, 90. No. Wow. So this is the bridge, it's now finished. As you can see, we've lost a lot of members in different places, and we clearly failed. The supports on the sides weren't strong enough to take the load. But the rest of it is largely intact. This piece broke because of impact. So this was strong enough in the middle, but it was the edges which let us down.
It's a bridge.
Talk us through your design and...
Right, everyone. So this is supposed to be a bridge. It was supposed to be 800 mil long, but already failed. But anyway, the way we wanted to do this is have like a truss structure on the side and have hopefully something robust at the bottom. That's what we had, 2 layers, and also the truss structure at the bottom to transmit the loads. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. So it's a typical truss bridge. This is, it's not typical, it's a great truss bridge. But let's see what it can do. Okay, Eugene, are you prepared to start loading?
I'll start at 2.5. Just crossed.
You can go big. Yeah.
Try and dig. Go try and dig.
Go for it. Let's see what happens.
Now, why are you going for the change?
Eugene, what did you do?
10 kilograms.
That is important.
Halfway between the two. It carried 10.
I think from the top.
Yeah, no, it felt at the top.
Watch the video.
Eugene, watch your fingers, please.